I got a 2007 Mercedes S550. So it's an S-Class, and if you're gonna be installing an amplifier, I'm gonna show you how to install it. I already removed some of this clip, and this is a couple T20 that you have to remove, and the battery is right behind it, and it's covered by this one, and the amplifier is right there. I had to remove this to get to an amplifier. So to get to an amplifier, you're gonna need a 14 pin subwoofer. We're gonna tap it to the subwoofer output right here. So we got subwoofer 1 and subwoofer 2. Blue is positive and blue white is negative. And also the that's coil 1. Coil 2, you got a brown and brown white. So brown positive and brown white is negative. We're gonna hook it up a I got right here is I tap two wires together, red to red, black to black. So basically red right here gonna hook up to the blue, which is the remote wire. I mean positive speaker subwoofer, and then the black I'm gonna hook it up to the blue and white. Now you can have different color on speakers. Some color is different. Don't worry about it. Just know that one is positive, one is negative. And you ran over here. I think I'm gonna be doing a if you're looking at it, the batteries over there. I'm gonna run the 12-volt battery coming over here, so I can put the fuse holder behind there somewhere here. And then I got the ground right there. I was thinking about, I always tell people that you should not use the ground of an amp right there, so I don't think I'm gonna do it right there. I'm gonna tap it right here, because if you do it from there, from what I remember, it make a distortion noise. I could not remember, don't quote me on that one. So I'm gonna run power to there, and then fuse right there. I'm gonna use, I might run the put the amp right here. So I'm gonna check it out and see what I have to do all that. See, this install is not a simple task. So basically you're gonna need a half inch right there, and try to hook it up. Try not to remove the whole thing out, but most likely you're gonna have to. Sometime battery need to program again, going to the dealers or the guy who got the programmer for the battery. When a certain car, you have to do that. But at here, this is a 10 millimeter right there. I could have done it right there, but you know, a certain thing, it's hard to get to because it's got that notch right there. I couldn't take it all the way out easy, so I just stopped, and then I did it over here. Right here, 10 millimeter. You can't use the socket. You gotta use one of these tools to get it out. The combination wrench. Where's it at? Yep, right there. Right here, the wire that we ran from the subwoofer, we're gonna go straight to this piece right here, and I hook up the line base level controller. And then this one, we got ground, we got 12 volt, and then we got remote output. So remote output is gonna go straight to this amp over here. Actually, I'm gonna run everything to here. So ground, power, and remote. And then we got this capacitor, so we're gonna put the ground over here, and then we're gonna run the ground from here to the amp over there. We could have do another way, but this was just pretty difficult. I'm not trying to go through all that much work, because it is a lot of work already. I'm struggling already. So if you're not a professional, I would not recommend this, but if you want to do it, go ahead and go for it. And just like I said, it was not easy. Okay, what I got right here, I used a ferrule right there. I cut it about a half inch, a little bit over half, and then I slide that in here. Once I slide it in, I go to the negative side right here and tighten it with the Allen wrench. So as you can see right there, I got power to power right there. I had to make this to ground because that's a customer harnesses. I don't own his, I have it, but the customer had his own, so I cannot use mine. And I'm gonna use the cable tie right here. I'm gonna tie it up, make it look a little bit pretty, and that's about it right there.